What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. So today is another, main deck Monday. Like we said yesterday, for this week and next week, we're going to be covering decks that we can play at NAIC, start testing them out, and showcase them. Yesterday, we showed an RCS B-Barrel Hammers deck, which I think is still really good. The deck I'm slowly, getting more towards is Ice Rider Calyrex. Ice Rider Calyrex, very interesting card, right? It's got Rider the High King, 10 and 30 more damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So they have 5, you do 160, and then plus Choice Band, you can do 190 and stuff like that. Max Lance does 10, and you can discard up to 2 energies. If you do this, attack does 120 for each card you discard in this way. So if you discard 1, you do 130, 2, you do 250, right? Which is pretty cool numbers, because that with Choice Belt, you do 280, which is really nice. You're not going to RCS, not going to get Palkia, stuff like that. And then plus, now with the new Radiant Hawlucha, you do 30 more damage to VMAX, so you can actually do 310 to one-shot Muse, stuff like that. Plus an Inteleon ping, you can do up to 330. Plus, let's say like a Leon, you can do up to 350, and it hits at big numbers. These all 30 plus, number attacks are really, really beneficial, and that's why this is so good to have these cards like the Leon, like the Hawlucha, like the Choice Belts. All these numbers do matter, and it does help Calyrex get into a really good spot. The only thing about the Ice Rider, of course, is VMAX. So you are given a 3 price card, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, that's the main attackers. We have Lumineon in here for that Luminous sign. I like to use this turn 1. If our hand's really bad, we can quick ball for Lumineon and go for the Marnie if we need to. If we don't have energy to discard piles, that's something we could do. We are playing a Manaphy to protect our bench. This is going to be really good because we are playing Inteleon. Inteleons could be pinged by Urshifu's, by Radiant Greninjas. It could be pinged by Regigigas. There's a lot of different things that can happen, so the Manaphy in here is really cool. We're playing a 4-3-1-1 line of Inteleon, 1 Shady Dealings, and 1 Quick Shooting. Once again, the math can help with the Quick Shooting. You have some high numbers and stuff like that. We're also playing a Starmie in here. Starmie does some really cool things. First off, it is a free retreater. There is no free retreat Pokemon in this deck except for Starmie. It also has Energy Spiral. It does 50 damage for each energy attached to all of your opponent's Pokemon. So if your opponent has 4 energies attached, you do 200 damage, which if you play against certain decks, they're going to attach 6 or 7 energies, and you're going to start doing a ton of damage, especially going to NAIC with deck lists are closed, they can't see stuff. You can literally just drop Starmie, Melony attach Water Energy, take a knockout, and you're good to go. Raihan attach Water, take a knockout, and that could be the 2 price cards you need to set your opponent back really quick, or to take a knockout to the back, which is really, really nice. And that's all the Pokemon we're playing here. Some lists are playing Pokemon Palkia V-Star. I kind of like that. If you do go for Palkia V-Star, we'll go over that here in a second, what we can cut for that. The Palkia V-Star is really cool because you have the V-Star attack to power up your Ice Rider as the same turn as using a Boss Order, which is really cool. And plus, your energies in field. It could be a backup attacker. It's not weak to Steel, right? Ice Riders, or Palkia is weak to lightning, so it can help in that aspect of things as well too if you're playing against a steel deck. So it does have a break difference, weakness. I mean, Starmie does have a lightning weakness as well as Palkia, but Energy Spiral depends on your opponent's attacks, stuff like that. So yeah, and also you can do Swift, which is pretty good. Swift, does 50. It's not affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. So it does get around Miltank, which is pretty nice. So that's also a plus. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, Capacious Bucket SSH for 2 Water Energy to put in your hand. You got 1 Escape Rope. I like the 1 Escape Rope just to bring a Pokemon bench to the active, take a knockout. If you can take a knock on the active with the Max Lance attack. We're gonna play 4 Evolution Incense. That is a lot, but I want to be super consistent to find the Drizzile and Inteleon and stuff like that. You can probably cut 1 if need be if you want an extra card. We will play 1 Hisuian Heavy Ball. We already only play 3 Ice Riders, so you can find the Ice Rider, stuff like that. But also you can find the Lumineon, you can find the Radiant Hawlucha, the Manaphy, the Starmie, the Sobble, key cards that are priced. You can find with the Hisuian Head Ball. Of course, you look at your price cards, put it basically in your hand and put Head Ball in there instead. We are playing 4 Level Ball. This is pretty good. You can find the Sobbles, Drizzile, Manaphy, and the Hawlucha. It is 90. 1 Pal Pad to get back your supporter cards. We have 4 Quick Ball to find your basics. We have 3 Scoop Up Net. I almost said Capacious Bucket. 3 Scoop Up Net. We are playing 1 Tool Scrapper to get rid of Big Charms. That is pretty good in this deck. And also to get rid of Memory Capsule. If you are playing against a Jolteon deck, that could be kind of painful. And the Stadium card, I know there's a lot of different builds going around, but we're just playing 3 Temple of Sinnoh. All special energies provide a colorless energy and have no other effects. I like this card more than Path to the Peak just because we are playing Radiant Hawlucha. I know Mew can draw more cards, and like if you have like Sound Lab at, you can't go for the start. Like the Lumineon plays either like late game Lumineon for whatever you want to. So we're playing Temple of Sinnoh right now. We're gonna try it out. 2 boss sorter, bring up a bitch deactive. We are playing Leon to do additional 30 damage. 1 Marnie. I like the 1 of Marnie, right? I like it. I like it. You can play 1 of Roxanne, but Roxanne is like, I had it in here, but there was a lot of turns where I was like, okay, I want to shuffle, draw cards, but I have Roxanne and not Marnie. 3 million, which is fine. I think that's fine. You can maybe play a 4th one, right? But you play a Raihan, so like 3 million, 1 Raihan. And if you're attacking more than 3 times in the game, you're usually not winning. So that's a big thing too. 2 Choice Belt, do additional 30 damage. We know how big this is. And 7 Water Energy. That seems like the normal cards that people are playing. But if you want to play like the one with Palkia, you can probably cut the Starmie, probably cut like an Evolution Incense, put a one with Palkia in there. If you want to play any more like cards, you can probably cut the Hisuian Heavy Ball as a card you can cut too. The Temple of Sinnoh, you could probably play. I see people play like a 1-1 split, so you can play a 1-1 split. That finds you another space. Cards you can include is maybe looking at the Choice Belt, maybe Melony. That's the big things that I know. Probably a 3rd bucket. But yeah, we're gonna test this deck out, play some games. We have been playing games with it already. I like the list a lot. And we're gonna be testing out some more. I mean, we've already played it some. We'll test out today. See how it goes. I think Ice Red is in a good spot. It has answers for pretty much everything right now. Just because the Radiant Hawlucha now is here. You can knock out the Urshifu's. You have, knock out the Mews. You can one-shot pretty much everything now. It's just, can you get set up? That's the problem. The early game is where I think the deck struggles the most. If you can make it through the first couple turns, you're usually good to go. So call hello. Okay, so we lost Cliffo, so we'll be going 2nd most likely. And this is what I'm talking about because like our turn 1 is not that very strong. We do have Sobble. We have another Sobble, but our hand right now is not that good. We could Hisuian Heavy Ball, maybe fine. Okay, so it's Arceus. That's good. This is good. This is a good matchup. Charizard, even better. Weak to water. We're fine with that. There's a Moltres. We see the Radiant Heatran. Okay. Fire Energy and pass to our turn. Okay, so we do have a Level Ball. I'm just going to head into Hisuian Heavy Ball. And we do have a Sobble in the prize cards. What a Melony. What I like to do now is I'm just going to screen cap this real quick. And yeah, so we just took a picture of it so we know what's in the prize cards. So we'll grab a Sobble, of course. Press done. Now, like I said, we don't have a way to power up anybody. Like, I can Love Ball, but it's not going to find me anything. I could go for another Sobble here, I guess. Yeah, we'll go for another Sobble. We'll put down Sobble, Water Energy, and we'll keep calling, but nothing's in there. We could go for a Starmie play next turn. That's very likely that we could do that because if they get 6 energies in the field, which they find DTE, and they do the RC's V-Star, they'll have 6 on field. And then Starmie can take a knockout. And no, you see, just a pass. Uh-oh, that's not good if you're my opponent. So what do we do here? That is the big question. So we can Drizzile. What do we even grab here, though? Like, we would have grabbed Melony, I think, but, like, Melony is not going to be that... I mean, we can't really Melony right now. We could go for Quick Ball, but... I probably should have kept the Level Ball. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what we can do here. Man, it makes me want to play like a one of like Sycamore now. I don't want to do this, but we don't really have an option right now. So we are going to go for the Marnie, unfortunately. Yep, we have to go for Marnie here. Okay. We can go for Ice Rider. We can go... Evolution Incense for a Drizzile. I'm going to go Drizzile, and then I'm going to grab... Yep. I'm going to grab another Evolution Incense. We'll put down Temple of Sinnoh. And then I'm fine with just passing. I could retreat. And then what they do, if they didn't knock on the active, then we can go for Evolution Incense for Inteleon V. Yeah. Research. There we go. So no Ball Sorter this turn. Ultra Ball for the Arceus V-Star. Okay. And we see Starburst. So I'm going to go for Evolution Incense for Scoop Up Net Melony. We will Melony to the Ice Rider, scoop up with this, put this back down, find Evolution Incense, Choice Band, put this to find Bucket, and then we take a knockout, and then we're going to go, right? Seems pretty good to me. All right. Charge again powered up. On this Pokemon, so we don't care about that really. And then we see Trinity Nova. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. This is why Arceus is gonna be pretty good. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's go down to 5. We'll send up this. Oh no, our turn. Go. We top deck a Water GG. So Evolution Incense. We'll grab the Shady Dealings. We'll Shady Dealings. Yep, we're going to grab Melony and Scoop Up Net. We'll Melony to the active. Find this. We can Scoop Up Net this. Put this down. Put down this. Yep. We're going to find ourselves Evolution Incense. And I think I still want to go for a Bucket here, so we have Water G's next turn if needed. So Evolution Incense. No, I forgot to grab. Oh, I know. Okay, that was almost really bad. Grab this. Put down this. We'll put down this. Yep, we're gonna find ourselves the Choice Belt. Attach Choice Belt. Go for Water. Scoop Up Net this Inteleon. Put it back down. I'm gonna quick ball away that Manaphy that's in the deck. I'm gonna find another. We're gonna find the Radiant Hawlucha. I don't want to give up the Starmie secret just yet. And we'll max Lance. Discarding 1, 2. And I'll take 2 price cards. Alright, it's a pretty good turn. We go down to 5. There's Level Ball. Good card. Capacious Bucket. Good card. Alright, so let's see. The RCS can't really take a knockout this turn. So we're going to go for Melony. Gonna go to that play. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Fire G deactive. Energy to Charizard. Air Balloon to the Moltres. Do they have a Marnie? That's the big question. If they don't have Marnie, then we are chilling. Because we'll Bucket for 2 waters. Attach a water. Inteleon, go for Scoop Up Net Melony, put down the Drizzile, find like Evolution Incense, get the other Ice Rider VMAX, and then we're looking pretty good. So there is the Charizard V-Star. So it only does 260, so it's not going to take a knockout. So that's nice. Yeah, maybe take a knockout here. We're looking pretty good. The boss order the... Okay, there we go. Trinity Nova. Okay, very nice. So they brought up this one. So this is kind of... I think we're still okay here, right? Because we still go... Bucket for 2. Right? We put this down. As long as my other Evolution Incense is in there, perfect. That's why we play 4 of them. We'll grab this and grab Scoop Up Net. Right, so Evolution Incense for the V. And put this down. We'll put down this. Say, yep. We'll find ourselves the Melony. Melony, the water. Put down this. Scoop Up Net this. Put it back down. We could go for Starmie here. Which I kind of like that idea. So if we go Drizzile, we'll go, yep. We'll go Quick Ball. I think we'll grab the Starmie. Just for free treat. Show I have the Starmie. Why not? Put Choice Belt to the active. And yeah, we'll max Lance here. Do we want to hold the level? We'll play the level up in the deck out. Doesn't really matter. Oh, what could be bad is they Marnie me next turn. I think we're chilling though. We're chilling. We're doing good. Take a knockout. Go down to 2. 1. Oh, there's the Melony. Oh man, but they could have Marnie me. There's the Raihan. And I make X's on my screen. Usually I like on my side screen where I have prices, I make X's of what we have and stuff like that. Didn't do that this time. And Explosive Fire, taking a knockout, go down to 2. And Energy Spiral for 5, 10, 15, 20, 400 damage pretty easily. Let Starmie flex, why not? I like my Starmie coming out. We'll go ahead and Melony to the active. Attach a Water Energy and go for Energy Spiral. There we go. Pretty nice game. I mean, I think the RC matchup is a good regardless. Like, it's one of your best matchups. If you hit RCS, you're golden. You're golden, man. You are golden. Look at there. Starmie, MVP, to his Charizard. That's funny. It's funny to see that, Starmie Charizard. I mean, it's a classic, right? All right, let's go to game number 2. We'll probably just play 2 games. These games are kind of long because, you got to set up and all that kind of stuff. We both had kind of rocky starts, though. I will say that. Not good, but very bad. All right. Let's see here. So we lost a coin flip, unfortunately. We've gone second both games. Okay, my opponent has no basics. All right, so it is some kind of dark deck. Okay. All right, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, we still hit 280, which is what what Darkrai has. There's an Evolution Incense. There is Zagoon. Quick Ball away a Moltres. Oh, Hisuian Samron. Okay, very cool. I think they still hit 280. Choice Belt pass onto our turn. Not the top decks you want to see here. So I'm going to Quick Ball away the Tool Scrapper. I think that's fine. We'll go ahead and grab another Ice Rider. I think I'd rather grab this. Is a Marnie in the deck? Yes. Oh, I had to check to see if Lumineon's in the deck. And it is. So we can go for the turn 1 Lumineon. Now, what we could do is, instead of this being a Marnie, this could be Irida, and we could go for Irida for like 1 VIP pass or something. In Sobble or something, but then you don't get to find the Water Energy. You could go like Bucket and Sobble or something. That could be 2 things you could grab. So there's a lot of cute plays you can play with this deck. What are the cards that go to this card? I guess the Evolution Incense is fine because we play a lot of those. So we'll do that. Find the Lumineon. There's so many things you can play in this deck. That's why it's hard to figure out what exactly cards I want to play here. So go from Lumineon, play the Lumineon. And like if you play the Palkia too, then like you don't have to worry about the hand I'm having because you could Palkia the Water Energies next turn and be good to go if you do lift the energies. So okay, so we have Water Bucket, but our hand is like not good for next turn. It is pretty bad actually. So I'm just gonna touch water here. I'm gonna hold the bucket for right now, and we'll just pierce for 40. Not the best turn because like Hisuian Samurott can go off next turn and take some and do some knockouts, right? But if he takes a knockout, we top deck Raihan, and maybe we might be okay. No, top deck Raihan doesn't get us anywhere either. Oh, just a pass. All right, let's go. What's up? Ah, man. So we'll do this. We'll grab the double water. I mean, they're not drawing anything either, so that's nice. So we could just take a knockout here. And then we could go for, if they take a knockout somehow, we get Melony, which is good. So 5 Sobble. There we go. You've seen it. Oh, it's 270, but still we need Choice Belt to knock it out. So we could have Inteleon picking it for later. There's Sobble. Oh man, they are just not looking good. Alright. I don't like this effect. Oh no, what do I do here? I want to punch it because they're going to punch me back, which is scary. But if I punch it now, then I could Melony. So I'm going to punch it anyway. Just like set up for a knockout because then we could like, we could discard 2 waters and be good to go. So I think that's fine. We're both drawing pretty bad right now. So there is the Shady Dealings come down. But like I said, if they take a knockout this turn, and then we Melony, probably take a knockout, right? So discards Boss or declare Inteleon, I think. Another Hisuian Samurott comes down. Energy Search. Dark Energy. And if they have Dark Energy active, they go for Merciless Blade here. They actually do a lot of damage, right? So it does, what? 220, right? Plus the bed, 250. Plus pings, 2. Okay, so it's not like one-shotting a VMAX. Why would they do why would they do that? Oh, if your opponent's act Pokemon, I read the card wrong. Okay, so now we're like, oh, don't send that guy up. We're really good now. Okay. I mean, 200 almost takes. If we find Choice Belt, we can't take a knockout. Really? No Evolution Incense, no Drizzile, nothing? Really? Put down Radiant Hawlucha, retreat to Hawlucha and pass. Which touch of Water Energy to Starmie, I guess? Pass. Man, okay, so Starmie does 150 right now. Does the same Samurai come down? Evolution Incense. Oh, we could have taken a knockout Leon, bro. You're bad at Pokemon. You could have Leon do 30, knock it out. Alright. The misplays. Leon could have came a clutch there, Josh. He could have taken a knockout. Marnie, let's go! The only problem is we're going to go down to 3 prize cards. Yo, we could have went for Leon for knockout, bro. I'm like nervous we're to lose now. Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, we gotta go for this play, I guess. So down to 3. Evolution Incense. Level Ball. It might be too late. Is it Drizzile? They had to put damage on me somehow. It's a Clara. Moltres Inteleon. Dark. They could have went for a Zigzagoon, but maybe they have another Zigzagoon out or something. Okay. Choice and Scoop Up Net. Okay. Yo, we're chilling right now. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 230. Alright, my plan is to have a Starmie this turn. I think that's the way we want to do this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, so let's Melony to the active, see what we hit. Alright, so we can go for this. Yep. We'll go for Capacious Bucket. Please tell me it's in here. Okay, the Choice Belt's in here. Good. We'll go for Bucket for 2. We'll attach. We'll Level Ball for another Drizzile. Go Drizzile. Yep. Find ourselves the Choice Belt. We'll go Choice Belt. Retreat to 2. 25. And we'll Energy Spiral from the knockout. Oh, and attach a Water Energy to Ice Rider. Right? No, did I? Yeah, I attached it. No, did I attach? I don't know. And there we go, we got it. Oh, sorry. Because, like, they're only, like, they'd had to Marnie me there, and if they didn't Marnie me, we could have, like, had Inteleon, maybe, like, Scoop Up Net Inteleon, Drizzile. Like, we had so many cards we could have grabbed. That, dude, Starmie MVP again. Starmie just coming clutch, saying, you know what, you put 5 energies in the field, you do 250, Choice Belt, 280, we're taking knockouts. Starmie is really good in this deck. I like it a lot. It looked pretty bad for us, but yeah, there we go. There is the Ice Rider Starmie deck. I think it's good. Test it out some more. There's a lot of different things you can play in here. There's so many different things you can play. Like, Irida is a good card you can play. We talked about that some, right? Like, people to... this is what I'm talking about. Irida. Search for water Pokemon, an item card available in your hand. Like, that could be really good. You can play, like, VIP Pass with Irida and stuff like that. That could be really nice. I got just a one-of. Like, if you hit it kind of thing. Or it's good to just find Bucket plus, like, Sobble turn 1. That's really good, too, if you can find it. There's a lot of different ways to play this deck, and I don't know what's the best way. I need to test more to see different variants, to see what's good, what's bad, and stuff like that. Like I said, the Palkia is really good because you can use Palkia's V-Star attack, and power up your Calyrex out of nowhere. Plus, getting 3 energies on an Ice Rider is really good too, because if you look at Palkia, I know we haven't talked about on the channel. This is the deck we're going to play tomorrow. Palkia, V-Star has got the Star Portal, attached 3 water to one of your Pokemon, right? So you can power up like 3 energies on an Ice Rider, and then you can max lane, discard 2, have 1 still left over, and the next turn Ball Sword attach water, and you win the game. So that could be a way you could do it. Very, very cool. I mean, the deck is really strong. I love it a lot. We're going to test it more. It's slowly becoming one of my favorite decks. Maybe 4th Ice Rider is what's needed. The thing I had to figure out is how to play the early game. That's the stuff I don't know how to do just yet. Once you get to mid-game, I can usually puzzle together and figure out how to win. But guys, so enjoy the video. Hopefully you learned something new about Ice Rider. Test it out. Have some fun. Like I said, I think Starmie seems really good. But yeah, hit that subscribe button. See you tomorrow. We're playing Palkia. We're going to Palkia up you. I don't know. We'll figure out. Either me or Palkia one of those next 2 days. And then we'll see about Fan Friday if we do Fan Friday or something else. But guys, hit the subscribe button. See you tomorrow. Alrighty.